Food safety is paramount in any food business, but especially in the fast-paced world of takeaways and pizzerias. Customers trust you to provide them with safe and delicious food. A single foodborne illness outbreak can have devastating consequences. It can damage your reputation, lead to legal action, and even force you to close your doors. The Food Safety Authority of Ireland, or FSAI, sets strict guidelines to ensure food safety in Ireland. These guidelines are in place to protect consumers and to help businesses like yours thrive. By understanding and implementing these guidelines, you are not only protecting your customers, but also safeguarding your business. This comprehensive guide will walk you through the essential principles of food safety, covering both Level 1 and Level 2 requirements. From personal hygiene to pest control, we'll provide practical tips and checklists to help your takeaway maintain the highest standards of food safety. Remember, food safety is a shared responsibility. Every member of your team plays a crucial role in ensuring that your customers enjoy a safe and satisfying meal. The foundation of food safety rests on understanding and implementing the basic principles outlined in the FSAI Level 1 guidelines. These guidelines provide a framework for safe food handling practices that all food handlers must follow. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a new starter, these principles are non-negotiable. Level 1 training covers key areas such as personal hygiene, preventing cross-contamination, and allergen awareness. It emphasizes the importance of hand washing, wearing appropriate clothing, and maintaining a clean and hygienic working environment. By mastering these basics, you'll be well on your way to creating a culture of food safety in your takeaway. Remember, complacency is not an option when it comes to food safety. Even seemingly minor oversights can have significant consequences. By consistently adhering to these fundamental principles, you'll be building a solid foundation for a safe and successful food business. As a food handler, you play a vital role in preventing foodborne illnesses. It all starts with good personal hygiene. Your hands can easily transfer harmful bacteria to food if not washed properly. Always wash your hands thoroughly with soap and warm water for at least 20 seconds. Before starting work, after handling raw meat, poultry or fish, after touching your face, hair or clothing, after using the toilet, and after handling rubbish. In addition to hand washing, it's crucial to wear clean and appropriate clothing. This includes a clean apron or uniform, hair restraints to keep your hair out of food, and if necessary, gloves when handling ready-to-eat foods. Avoid wearing jewelry, as it can harbor bacteria and pose a physical contamination risk. Report any illness, cuts or sores to your supervisor immediately. You may need to refrain from handling food until you are cleared to return to work. Remember, personal hygiene is not just a rule, it's a responsibility you owe to your customers and your business. Cross-contamination occurs when harmful bacteria are transferred from one surface to another, often through raw food. This is a serious concern in food preparation and can lead to food poisoning. Imagine cutting raw chicken and then using the same knife and chopping board to prepare a salad. The consequences could be disastrous. To prevent cross-contamination, follow these essential practices. Use separate chopping boards for raw meat, poultry, fish, vegetables, and ready-to-eat foods. Color-coded boards can help. Wash and sanitize all equipment and surfaces thoroughly after each use, especially after handling raw food. Store raw meat, poultry, and fish on the bottom shelf of the refrigerator to prevent drips onto other foods. Never use the same utensils or plates for cooked food that have been in contact with raw food. Always wash them thoroughly first. By understanding and implementing these simple yet effective measures, you can effectively combat cross-contamination and ensure the safety of the food you serve. Section 5: Allergen Awareness, protecting your customers. Food allergies are a growing concern, and it's crucial for food businesses to be aware of the risks and take steps to protect their customers. Common food allergens include peanuts, tree nuts, milk, eggs, fish, shellfish, soy, wheat, and gluten. Even trace amounts of these allergens can cause severe reactions in some individuals. All staff should be trained to identify and manage allergens effectively. This includes understanding the 14 major allergens and their potential sources, knowing how to access and interpret ingredient information for all menu items, communicating allergen information clearly to customers, and preventing cross-contamination of allergens during food preparation and storage. Consider implementing clear labeling systems in your kitchen and on your menus to highlight potential allergens. Always be prepared to answer customer questions about allergens thoroughly and honestly. Section 6. Level up your food safety. FSAI Level 2 Storage Savvy. Moving on to FSAI Level 2, we delve deeper into critical food safety practices. Proper food storage is fundamental to maintaining food quality and preventing bacterial growth. Incorrect storage can lead to spoilage, waste, and even food poisoning. Always follow the first in, first out principle. This means using older stock before newer stock to minimize waste and ensure freshness. Store dry goods in a cool, dry, well-ventilated area, off the floor and away from walls. Check expiry dates regularly and discard any out-of-date products. Refrigeration is essential for perishable foods. Maintain your refrigerator between 0 degrees Celsius and 5 degrees Celsius and your freezer at -18 degrees Celsius or lower. Use a thermometer to monitor temperatures regularly. By following these storage guidelines, you can significantly reduce the risk of food spoilage and ensure that your ingredients are always safe and of the highest quality. Section 7. Temperature control, keeping food out of the danger zone. Temperature control is arguably the most crucial aspect of food safety. Bacteria thrive in the danger zone between 5 degrees Celsius and 63 degrees Celsius. Within this temperature range, bacteria can double in number in as little as 20 minutes, increasing the risk of food poisoning. It's essential to cook food thoroughly to kill any harmful bacteria. Use a food thermometer to ensure that food reaches the recommended internal temperature. For example, poultry should be cooked to 75 degrees Celsius and minced meat to 70 degrees Celsius. Equally important is cooling food rapidly after cooking. Divide large quantities of food into smaller containers to speed up the cooling process. Refrigerate or freeze food within 2 hours of cooking. Reheat cooked food to at least 70 degrees Celsius before serving. By carefully monitoring temperatures during cooking, cooling, and reheating, you can effectively control bacterial growth and ensure the safety of the food you serve. Section 8. Pests, not on our watch, effective pest control for takeaways. Pests such as rodents and insects are not only unpleasant but also pose a significant risk to food safety. They can contaminate food and surfaces with droppings, urine, and bacteria, potentially leading to foodborne illnesses and reputational damage. Prevention is key to effective pest control. Implement a robust pest control program that includes maintaining a clean and clutter-free environment. Regularly clean and sanitize all areas, paying attention to food storage areas, bins, and potential entry points. Sealing entry points. Seal any cracks, holes, or gaps in walls, floors, and doors to prevent pests from entering your premises. Proper waste management. Store waste in tightly sealed containers and dispose of it regularly. Working with a reputable pest control company. If you experience a pest infestation, contact a qualified pest control professional to address the issue promptly and effectively. Remember, a pest-free environment is essential for maintaining food safety and upholding your business's reputation. Section 9. Cleanliness is king. Sanitation practices for a safe takeaway. Maintaining a clean and sanitary environment is non-negotiable in the food industry. Regular and thorough cleaning and sanitation are essential to eliminate harmful bacteria and prevent cross-contamination. Develop a comprehensive cleaning schedule that covers all areas of your takeaway, including food preparation surfaces, equipment, floors, walls, and restrooms. Use a two-step cleaning process. Cleaning. Remove visible dirt and food debris using hot, soapy water. Sanitizing. Kill any remaining bacteria using a food-safe sanitizer. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for dilution and contact time. Don't forget about high-touch surfaces like door handles, light switches, and phones, which can harbor bacteria. Regularly clean and sanitize these areas to prevent the spread of germs. By establishing a rigorous cleaning and sanitation routine, you are creating a hygienic environment that prioritizes food safety and protects your customers' well-being.